Soon it will be light, and I expect to see the bees return. As ever, I'm ready. My clothing stuffed with the best blooms. I have been cautious, however, and guarded all my pubic areas. There are no flowers there. Furthermore, I've clothed them in holeless fabric. My flies are sealed with black tape, and there is cord tied around both thighs so that they cannot crawl up my trouser leg. Such precautions, unnecessary as they may be, are vital in my opinion. A buzzing presence at my genitals may give relief, but I fear that semen will have the effect of treacle on tiny feet. Sweat, too, may be an obstacle. The copious flowers under my armpits will soak it up, I hope, as they do with water. These extra flowers under my armpits are what are causing my arms to raise on either side. And in the expectant silence of my place, I look like the HoneyJesus of my own invention. Of course, Christ was in a vertical position at the crucifixion. There is no danger of being overcome by hay fever. My mucus and tears can fall to the floor in drops and lie there like dew. Dew will always be a troublesome thing whose existence I've never understood. What room is there for dew in Mother Earth's vast ecology? That leaves the earth damp like a mild, wet dream. Somewhere I once wrote, "Soon it will be light, and I expect to see the bees return." Now, this was a mistake. I realize that I had no right to mislead anyone who read it. I, of course, never expect to see my bees soon. At least within my conceptions of soon. For the last time they came, I can't remember. And I've been waiting for them ever since. Hence, there is a need for me to pass the time constructively. When I was younger, that word constructively meant to build a bridge, to contemplate the meaning of life. Now, passing the time constructively means as painlessly as possible. I can therefore focus my body and soul to achieve a higher level of being. I can have spitting contests with myself. I can, and this is what I tend to do more than any of the others, is count seconds and divide by 3. This was a harmless pastime which I practiced when still a young boy. If it got boring or I was restless, then I would divide by 5 or 6. It's such a pleasing habit. Why did I ever stop? Perhaps I subdued to family pressures with all that cut your hair, get a job shit. Or greater still, peer pressures with all that cut your hair, get fucked shit. Neither social group would have believed me if I'd said I preferred the bees. Or maybe they would have believed me but thought me a total madman. So I gradually slipped away from contact on either side. Throughout my existence, the bees have been at its core. Why have need of a dog or a wife? Bees are unique in that one can enjoy an intimacy with them that is absent with other creatures. How many pets can provide food for you, grow accustomed to and even love your little quirks, and then take from you, actually stick part of themselves into you in exchange for their honey? A fair transaction. There are no equivalents to these qualities in contemporary society. Somewhere I once wrote, "Soon it will be light, and I expect to see the bees return." Now, this was a mistake. I realized that I had no right to mislead anyone who read it. I, of course, never expect to see my bees soon, at least within my conceptions of soon. For the last time they came, I can't remember, and I've been waiting for them ever since.
Is there anybody out there? With conscience clear, I set out, was not plumping for a ball. I never had rats or any ailments at all. No matter what my angle, still I wind up in its thrall. Why do I always find my love in back of a brick wall? Why do I always find my love in back of a brick wall? Inside, outside, the weather's all the same. Believe me.